With a final parting glare, Zoe leaves through the front door. The cool surface of the dining room table collides with my head as I drop onto it. I really made a mess of things. After waiting a good 3 minutes so that Zoe can't glare at me following her, I finally leave the apartment to make my way to school. I'm more than a little anxious as calculus approaches. Sitting through another round of sharp glares from my younger sister isn't exactly on top of my fun list. But the situation resolves itself because Zoe White, Miss White, she's absent again. The teacher twists his mouth disapprovingly and shoots me a look before going back to attendance. I sink down into my chair. Why am I getting blamed for her ditching class? Though even I'm starting to get worried. Once school is over, I head out of the front entrance. I'm about to head home when I see a familiar tall figure walking away from the school gate. Zoe? My mouth clamps shut as she rapidly heads out of view. What the? Zoe isn't going the way home, in fact she's walking the complete opposite direction. Why is she going that way? And what's more, if she was at school, why wasn't she in calculus? This is my chance to find out where she goes all day. I don't want to assume the worst about Zoe, but why on earth would she have those flyers in her room? She isn't meeting people at those bars, right? She isn't meeting men. After a quick mental battle, my feet take off after Zoe. Phew, following people isn't easy. I've almost lost sight of her how many times now? And just by walking through the park, if I didn't know any better, I'd say she was intentionally trying to make following her impossible. Zoe zips down a path to the right, breaking out into a dash. I round the corner after her. Ah! My foot gets caught in a stray branch in the path. Grumpily, I pull a twig out of my sock. This is not my forte. Quietly, I sneak over the path again. It's now devoid of anyone. Oh no, I lost her. Did she see me following her? How could she not? Ah! Besides, I'm being totally unfair. This could all be a huge coincidence. Ah! Out of reflex, I spin behind a tree. Zoe has just stepped out of a nearby bathroom, now fully changed into her casual clothes. She's also carrying a huge black bag over her shoulder. What's going on? She changed her clothes in a park bathroom? Zoe's moving swiftly through the park now, making her way for the exit. She's going towards the station. My fallback plan was to claim I was enjoying a stroll in the park if she saw me, but if she's getting on the subway, there's no way I can pretend that I'm not following her. I can't turn back now. I have to see what she's up to. Ugh. I was barely able to get off at the same stop as Zoe and now I've lost her altogether. I nervously glance at my surroundings, at the strange place Zoe's got off. I'd got off the subway for. This place is really scary. There's nothing but bars around it. I can't even imagine what this place looks like later at night. Standing around in my school uniform, I really stick out like a sore thumb. I guess I should feel lucky it's not busy. But where did Zoe go? Wait, the name of the flyer that was circled, was that tonight? A Shoffy's Club? Which to my luck happened to be right in front of me. I step towards the club. The barred door and blackened windows don't allow a single glimpse of what's inside. My only indication that it's actually open for business is the music and smell. There's something so off limit about this place, this entire street really, something that screams you don't belong here. I must be insane. I followed my sister, snooped in her room, and now I'm about to go into a seedy bar looking for her. But I've come too far to just give up. I'll duck in, look for Zoe, and then get out before anyone says anything. Now I'm muttering to myself in this dingy place. Let's get this over with. The smell of acrid cigarette smoke overwhelms my senses as soon as I enter the bar. I resist the urge to pull my shirt over my nose. It's so dark in here that my eyes have to adjust before I can begin to find my way around. Everyone is facing away from the door, watching the stage. The bar is in a location further in, so I'm able to slip in unnoticed. I hug the back wall, scanning the bar for signs of Zoe, when I see... No way. Is that Zoe? My eyes go wide as I see her up on the stage, guitar in hand. She's softly singing into the microphone and playing while doing so. No way. Rooted in place, I quietly listen as her song washes over the bar. I can't believe this beautiful song is coming from the same girl who seems to have a permanent scowl on her face. Zoe's smooth fingers glide along the guitar strings, playing it with a clearly practiced hand. Her voice is so warm, so soothing, that the bar and its few inhabitants fade around me. The lyrics ease along in tandem with the strumming of her guitar. Her harsh clothing is such a contrast to the gentleness of the song, that in a strange way almost seems to make it sweeter. I continue to listen, enraptured as the girl I learned with my little sister only a few days ago captivates a small audience with her singing. Until all too soon the song tapers off, my surroundings rebound to reality as Zoe preps for the next song. So Zoe comes to these places to sing. How could I be so stupid? I jumped to so many conclusions about Zoe and none of them were good. Guilt stabs into me. I timidly remove my eyes from the girl on stage. I'm the worst, no wonder she doesn't like me. Hey little lady. Huh? I look up, now aware that someone is addressing me. A man is next to me by the wall, leaning in towards me. How long has he been there? You're a little young to be in this place, you know? The uniform, or is that your kink, huh? His breath stinks of alcohol. I hold back a gag as he advances closer, now leaning on the wall with his arms. Can I get you a drink? If you're not legal, I don't mind buying. No, thank you. The man leans in even more, and I take a step back. I'm trapped between him and the corner between the walls and a large table. My heart starts to pound in my chest. Geez, relax, I'm just trying to do something nice for you. I flinch as the man's voice raises, my eyes dart towards the exit. He's got me pinned back here. Please leave me alone. Chill out, I'm just offering you a drink. The man sneers at me but doesn't move away. In fact, he's moving even closer. You're the one dressed like that in a bar. What do you think guys are going to do, huh? On the verge of tears, I look down at my feet. I hear the man chuckle. Come on, just one drink. The man stumbles. Harshly goes my arm as he almost trips. Ah! I shut my eyes tight as I almost fall. The man grips is like a vice on my wrist. He tries to steady himself. Why did I come here? Why did I follow Zoe to this place? Is this what I deserve for thinking the worst of Zoe? Please just leave me alone. Get the hell away from her. My eyes shoot open as a voice shouts through the suddenly very quiet voice. Then I finally realise the lack of music. Up on stage, Zoe is now standing up looking right at us. Her eyes are dangerously focused and her chest heavily heaves in and out at a rapid pace. Zoe? I said get away from her. What the hell? I was just talking to her. Zoe knocks her guitar from the amp, resulting in an ear-stinging pitch throughout the bar. I'm warning you. Zoe grips her guitar like a bat as she hops off the stage, quickly advancing towards us. Now every eye in the bar is turned towards us, watching the spectacle. The man stumbles back as Zoe is almost on us. Whatever, crazy bitch. The man retreats, mumbling obscenities and throwing his arms into the air. What in blaze are you doing? A short red-faced man in a vest storms over, his glaring daggers at Zoe, who stares back. Getting off stage and harassing my customers, are you mental? I took a leap of faith letting you in here. I want you gone now. Whatever, this place blows. Let's go, Iris. Not daring to speak where I followed Zoe out of the bar. The squat man voices his outrage at us the entire track out. Once we're a short way from the bar, Zoe stops turning to face me. My heart is pounding so fast from the encounter that I'm starting to shake a little. Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm just not used to that. It's probably a good thing that you're not. Now then, why are you following me, Iris? Zoe puts a hand on her hip, twisting her mouth into a scowl. I look away, not able to meet her curiosity gaze. You were coming home late and then I found flyers for bars in your room, so you really were snooping around in my room. I was really worried. You'd been missing class and I wasn't sure if you'd gotten mixed up into something dangerous or not. But I'm the one who was in the wrong. I made some really bad assumptions about you. I'm really sorry. I hang my head, I don't know what else to say. Zoe probably really hates me now, with good reason. I'm sorry I worried you. You are? I guess it did look suspicious coming out here. That's an understatement. But I'm not going to push it, Zoe shrugs. Truth be told, I'm not even totally sure what I'm doing. You're not? Zoe shakes her head and then looks around. Listen, how about we get out of this place first? I nod in agreement. I lag behind Zoe as we walk, my eyes downcast. Zoe has changed back into her uniform in the park bathroom, stating the smell of the cigarette smoke sticking to her other clothes was making her feel sick. I can't help but let out a heavy sigh. The day's event really wore me out. I guess that's to be expected. It's been a rollercoaster of emotions all day. Here, you should sit down. Zoe leads me to a bench. I'm not physically tired, but I'm comply. Sitting on a bench doesn't sound so bad. To my surprise, Zoe sits down next to me too. I'm sorry I get you into trouble with that guy. You didn't get me in trouble. If I hadn't been there, that guy wouldn't have made you leave. The manager, that guy was a creep anyway. We sit in silence for a while I collect my thoughts. Weirdly, the one on the forefront of my mind isn't having to prowl through strange bars or that weird guy, but instead the amazing feeling of seeing Zoe up on stage. Why are you smiling at me like that? You're weirding me out. I'm just so happy. I finally get to sit and talk to you like this, and on top of that I find out you're an amazing singer. Well, I'm not. I only sing because I couldn't get a gig by just doing guitar. I was real surprised your voice is so beautiful. Stop complimenting me, it's embarrassing. Zoe rubs the back of her neck, staring off into the park. She seems like she's going to say something, but then she stops, furrowing her brows. Then she moves to rise off the bench. Instinctively I grab her wrist. Can we stay like this a little while longer? If we go back to the apartment, you're not going to hate me again, are you? Look, I don't hate you. Zoe stiffly crosses her arms, giving me a weak excuse. Despite trying my best not to, I feel a scowl creeping up on my face. When I first learned about you and your life, you seemed like a totally pampered girl. It's not your fault. I feel super for even being mad now. Zoe trails off, looking anywhere but in my general direction. After a long silence, it seems Zoe isn't going to say anything more. I decide to assure her, well, now we can put it all behind us. But you know, you really shouldn't be going to places like that. I need to make money. Money? What for? Zoe gestures to her guitar, which is leaning against the bench in the grass. I left all my equipment at school when I came here. I need money to buy good stuff, but more importantly, it'll get rusty if I don't play. I thought if I did a few free shows, the owner might overlook my age and pay me, but obviously that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Don't be, it's not a huge loss. But playing in bars, I thought it would be a good idea to play and make some money.